What's going on, guys? JSGC here, and we are here for another Manchester City video. Today we're going to be doing the preview of the game between Manchester City and Newcastle United in the Premier League. It's time to pick ourselves up. Manchester City v Newcastle United, penultimate home game of the season, Sunday, May 8th, 2022, with a 4:30 PM BST kickoff time. The game is live on Sky Sports for anyone wanting to watch in the UK. Anyone going to the game, enjoy it, be loud and be proud. I feel like the team needs the fans now more than ever. But before I crack on with this video, make sure subscribe, press that red button, that'd be much appreciated. Social media links in the description below if you want to go and check me out. Also, don't forget, leave a thumbs up if you do enjoy this video. 100 likes is the aim, and let me know your thoughts, including your score and team prediction for this game. I want to speak about my partner, Betmate. They're running another pot for the Manchester City game here against Newcastle, so they're very kindly working with me once more, so that's much appreciated. Thank you very much to them. They're running a £350 pot payout between Manchester City and Newcastle, so if you want to go and download that, then just go and download it using my link in the description. The pot code is MCI-NEW. Like I said, £350 is the pot payout. It's £5 to join, and it is only available to those in the United Kingdom. Betmates are running a special campaign where you can refer a Betmate, which I love that, that's brilliant. But you get £5 for you, and you get £5 for your friend when you sign up to play Betmate. Betmate is literally just fantasy football where you get to select your team, and then those that score the most points win the prize money that is in the pot. So if you know what you're talking about, you know what you're doing, then it's a great opportunity to be able to earn money. And like I said, you do have the option here with the refer a Betmate where you can both gain £5 in a free bet. And if you do refer a friend, all you need to do, click that link in the description, and then you need to enter my username on registration, which is just JSGC. My Betmate for this game, where I'm going with Ederson in goal, Ake and Cancelo as my defenders, Gundogan and Grealish as my midfielders, and Sterling and Saint-Maximan as my attackers for this game. So I'm challenging you guys to go out there and see if you can beat me. Anyone that does beat me, I will give a shout out on the review video for this game. All the details there in the description, and thank you very much to Betmate for being my partner with this. And if you are going to gamble, do remember to gamble responsibly, and when the fun stops, stop. So let's crack on then with this preview for today's game. And let's talk first about our opponents, which is Newcastle United. Looked in bother with relegation just a few months back. In comes Eddie Howe. They spend big in January. Newcastle, no danger. They're not going down. Howe, he's done a great job there. He's achieved their aims to stay up. He's climbed Newcastle up to the table, all the way up to 10th in the Premier League, 9 points behind West Ham in 7th place for a European spot. However, with 3 games left to play, it's extremely unlikely for them to make European football for next season. But it shows just how well a job Eddie Howe has done at Newcastle. So that does mean that Manchester City need to be careful here. Now, Newcastle's previous 4 games, up until last weekend's game against Liverpool, they'd won all 4 of them in the build-up to last weekend's game. And then Liverpool went and beat Newcastle at St James's Park 1-0. Kept it tight, kept it close. Liverpool had to be careful, so it shows that Manchester City need to be careful as well for this game. In terms of dangers, Saint-Maximan, I've got him in my Betmate. I think he's going to cause City some problems. He's quick, good in front of goal, good with the ball, and he does need to be dealing with. So Manchester City need to be going, in my opinion, with a strong defence for this game. We could see Almiron and Joao Linton starting in this game. Jonjo Shelvey, Joe Willock could possibly be featuring too. Dubravka, I'm expecting to start in goal, and could well be seeing Shah partnering Dan Burn at the back, Matty Targett left back, and Kraft at right back. Also got other options including Lascelles, Maquilo, Chris Wood, Matt Ritchie. It's not a bad team at all, so Manchester City need to be making sure they're playing to the very best of their ability if they are to win this game. Newcastle, to several bookmakers, are 16-1 to win this game, which is showing to me just where the bookies are expecting Manchester City to really dominate this game. City 8-1 on to win this game, and I don't think this is going to be a very straightforward game for Manchester City, considering the headache and the physical and mental drainage from us from that game against Real Madrid in midweek. But before I speak more about Manchester City, Liverpool, they're playing against City. They're playing before us, of course, again. They're going to be at home against Tottenham Hotspur on Saturday night. It's not going to be an easy game for them as well, so I'm going to be supporting Heung-min Son, Harry Kane and the boys, hoping for Spurs masterclass. Yeah, I think Spurs need to do something really if they're wanting Champions League football next season. Antonio Conte, not an easy manager to play against. He's going to have them set up very well organised and looking for a Spurs masterclass. They did it against Manchester City. Can they do it against Liverpool? Well, Liverpool were pushed in midweek against Villarreal. Energy was used, so there might be a bit of fatigue. Tottenham are fresh. They've had a week's break. Liverpool haven't. They've only had a few days break. Well, I'm deluding myself, aren't I? Liverpool are going to win that game. That means we must win this game as well. Now, Newcastle will go in with the same mindset into this game. City played 120 minutes against Real Madrid on Wednesday. They've had a week off. They've had a fresh week. They're going to be mentally strong, physically strong. This is going to be a difficult game for Manchester City. City are going to be exhausted. We was in Paris. We had our feet in the Champions League final. We were ready to go to Paris for the Champions League final, and we blew it. We blew it away, but it's hard to recover. It's hard to take. It's a really hard thing to take. Think of us as fans. We've reacted bad to it. It's been devastating. The players must be distraught. But this is where the players really need to step up in this game. If we want a successful season, we have to win the Premier League trophy. We have to. Anything other than winning that Premier League trophy in this season hasn't been a good season for Manchester City at all. That means 4 games, 4 wins. Starting here against Newcastle, go and recover from Real Madrid. Go and show that we're mentally strong and we are prepared to go out there and win the Premier League this season. 4 more games to do it. We're starting here with Newcastle. No time for let up. No time for dwelling on things. No time to be feeling sorry for ourselves. Go out there and get the job done. The players might be drained and exhausted and not feeling motivated, so I think it's up to the fans in this game. We're at home, show our loyalty, show our support to the team, show they have got our backing, and go out there and put in a good performance, a quality performance, a performance that gets us 3 points. This is a very difficult game under the circumstances of what has happened in the last week or so in football, so Manchester City need to show that they're not down and out from Real Madrid. They're ready to go. We could do with a nice pick-me-up. The fans can provide that pick-me-up for the team. It'd be really nice if Spurs could do us a favour, because that might just be the pick-me-up that we might need just to spur us on, to have that little bit of motivation, because things just seem to be just going against us right now. And like I said, I hope the team aren't feeling sorry for themselves. Now, normally I would be aiming here for Manchester City not only to go out there and get 3 points, but have a good look at that goal difference as well and try and recover that and try and overtake Liverpool's goal difference and put them under pressure. But with Liverpool playing first, we get a better idea of that after their game that they've played on this evening against Tottenham Hotspur. Normally I would be saying to City, go out all guns blazing against Newcastle, but for here, all I care about is winning this game by any means necessary, getting them 3 points. That is all that matters. We need to go out there, simple equation, 4 games, 4 wins, 4 cup finals. Here's the first of them 4 cup finals against Newcastle at home. Now, in terms of team news, Kyle Walker went off injured. I'd be surprised if we see him again at any point this season. I imagine he'll only be called upon for City if he's fully fit and ready to go, which he won't be for this game. Probably not going to see John Stones either. We did have Ederson, Dias, Laporte, Cancelo, Bernardo and Foden all doing the full 120 minutes against Real Madrid. Because of that, I expect to see most of them players rotated. Now, it's not the same for goalkeepers. I'm going to pop up my team prediction now, by the way. It's not the same for goalkeepers, so I do think Ederson will start in this game. We've not really got any other option but to start Cancelo, so I put him at right back, Zinchenko at left back. Laporte looked like it just had little pull, so I've gone for Dias to start in this game alongside Nathan Ake. It would be really nice to have John Stones starting in this game and ready to go, as we could rotate either Cancelo and put Stones at right back, or rotate Ruben Dias. I'm going for Rodri as our defensive midfielder, De Bruyne and Ilkay Gundogan as our two central midfielders. I'm going for Mahrez on the right wing, Jack Grealish on the left wing, and Raheem Sterling to lead Manchester City's line. That's our rotation put in place. I do a little bit more rotation midweek against Wolverhampton Wanderers for any other player that needs a rest, and then I'd be going full strength for our final 2 games. We could see Gabriel Jesus start in this game, but like I said, Bernardo, Foden, Laporte, according to my team prediction there, all given a rest for Manchester City. Cancelo, like I said, can only be rotated if we are to have John Stones available to us. The only other option we could have is Fernandinho at right back, and if we're going to play Fernandinho at right back in any of our games between now and the end of the season, this is the game where I'd like us to, well, I don't want us to do that, but it's the game that I would do that if we need to. In terms of my score prediction, I'm going for a 2-1 win here for Manchester City, a narrow win, but 3 points nonetheless. I can see Manchester City going out there and getting a big score should Liverpool drop any points on their in their game at Anfield tonight, but I don't think that will happen. In terms of my betting tips, going for Mahrez to score any time if he does start. He got a goal against Madrid, and I'm backing him to score once more. But do wait until the teams have been announced before placing any bets on any individual players. And like I said before, when the fun stops, stop. It's time, though, for Manchester City to go out there and respond. No time for feeling sorry for ourselves. We responded back in 2019 when it was like this, and we had that spot in the Champions League semi-final done and dusted. VAR cruelly took that away from us in the last minute. We responded that weekend by beating Tottenham Hotspur again at the Etihad 1-0, and that was pivotal in us winning the Premier League, and I'm backing us to do that again. I believe we need to be strong. If you want it, go out there and show it. Football, it's all about mentality, and it's Manchester City's time to shine, to show that we are ready to go. So there we go. That's been the video. I hope you enjoyed the video. If you did enjoy this video, leave a thumbs up so I know that you enjoyed this video. Aiming for 100 likes, so any help towards that would be much appreciated. Let me know your thoughts in the comments below, including your score and team prediction for this game. Subscribe if you're new around here, press that red button, press the bell, and put your push notifications on. Also, don't forget as well, social media links, they're in the description below and sliding across at the bottom of the screen if you want to go and follow me on my Twitter and Instagram. My email also in the description below too, if you want to hit me up for any sponsorships for any videos or any general business inquiries. And lastly, go and check out my partner Betmate. Come and join the pot alongside me and others using the code MCI-NEW. It's £5 to play. It's available to anyone in the UK, so I would appreciate anyone coming to join me, as it does help to support the future content created here on my channel. And don't forget the new scheme put in place, the Refer a Betmate, where if you refer somebody and they join up, you both get £5 in a free bet. Go and check that out. All links in the description. And I'll see you all again for the live watch along of this big game between Manchester City and Newcastle, as long as my internet gets sorted. It's been, yeah, let's not go there. Hopefully that will all be sorted. That's midweek's problem. I want that sorting for this game, so hopefully it will be sorted. So I'll see you then. So I've been JSGC. Thank you very much for everybody for watching. I hope everyone is safe and well. Peace. Ciao for now.